morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning. And Debbie is here, Judith is here, Darkies is here, and Evabel is here. Evabel. Good morning, good morning. How are you in this fine morning? Well, evening for you. Can you tell that I'm not really awake yet? Yes, I also kind of changed up my settings again. Hello, hello. Because I have my big ring light back instead of my smaller one. So my smaller one is actually a little bit up, but I'm kind of checking to see the color and such. The color looks to be okay now. Yesterday was a little bit orange. I felt like a raw beauty Christie. But yeah. Hello, Misty. Cats and my windows open. You like the color? It looks good. Okay, well, at least on camera and right now streaming, it looks good. Yesterday when I went to edit, it looked orange in my editing software. So I had to kind of readjust it a little bit. Because, yeah, it's not really handy. By the way, we are having a bonus video today. Good morning, Jessie. Nearly bedtime here. Yeah, it's 5:30 in the morning here. So it's early here. But we will have a bonus video tonight. Because tonight at, 5 p.m. my time, that is 8 a.m. PST, if I'm not mistaken, there will be a video as well. Hello! So, yeah, today we are going to play with the Vitality palette. It's 9:30 p.m. in Colorado. Okay. Hi, Sherry. By the way, the new palette that she's doing with Chip, it's so awesome. It's so awesome. Yeah. Here, let me bend it back a little bit. And oh my God, also, did you see the new collab with Betty Jean and Shroud? I knew that I wanted it, but now I know I wanted it. The color story, chef's kiss. So I have set my alarm for the 6th. Het gaat goed met mij. Het is vroeg, maar how are you? So basically, Craze Days asks how I'm doing in Dutch, and I just said that I'm doing well, and that it is early, and asked how she was doing, or they. Yeah, let's do that. So here it is. I also have the Palatopoli here, so I thought let me kind of compare. Oh, no. No! Do not do anything weird with your... Thank you. So, if you don't know, right beneath the camera, I have my computer. And my keyboard was underneath the palette and was doing stuff. So, we are still recording, right? I hope so. So, the Palatopoli, it's a very fun system, actually. I still haven't used it yet, but it's fun. I did open it up. Can I get it out with my claws? Let me get a tool for that. Oh, you're going to miss the fun again, Cheryl. Well, I hope that you have sweet dreams and that you wake up well rested and that you enjoy the live stream. So thank you so much for stopping by. I also hope that you have an amazing day tomorrow. Hello, Burgundy Rose. Hello, Silverbats. So let's put them side by side. So first off, the Palatopoli palette from Ace Beauté is way heavier. It's also, well, they do look alike. The mirror is a little bit more sturdy, which I could care less, honestly. But here they are. So Palatopoli is at the top, and Ace Beauté is on the bottom. They do look similar, but the tones are different. Yeah. So in let's kind of let's do it like that. Let's do it like that, and kind of so the purple tones are different in both. The blue tones are different in both. So here there's one blue matte and here you have two. Well, three actually. There are more greens in here. So if you have both, do you really have overlap? Not really, but they are similar in color. But they are, in my eyes at least, they are different, for which I am very happy. Yeah. And I think that you can use the Palatopoly system with this as well. Yeah, I like both color stories as well. And I actually really like the fact that they are different. So here there's a little bit more, well, there are less blues. And we all know how I feel about blues, right? I also like that there's a complete neutral row in this. I actually quite like that. So you can combine it. So yeah, I still haven't used the Palatopoly. I still want to, but I just haven't. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe same manufacturer. I actually don't know. Could be. Could be. I don't know. Or just, a similar eye, basically. I will, if I don't forget, I will post a picture on Instagram, basically putting them side by side so you can tell the difference. Hello, 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 darlings. Welcome in today's live. Yeah, I support both brands as well. Also, if you live in Europe, Monolith also carries ace butane. I actually pre-ordered the Sigma stuff there because in Europe they're the only one who have it for pre-order. But they also sell ace butane, and I think they also have the Palatopoly right now. So that saves a lot of import. And I'm very happy that I learned that so that I can kind of keep my eye on that side. Monolith shop. Can I think I can put it in the chat. Hey, I'm wrecking everything. My computer also needs to wake up a little bit. So there it is. That's the site that I mean. Okay, let me hang up my mirror. Can I see it? So we're going to start as we always do with brow product, and then I'm going to go to eyes. So how has everyone been doing? I have been kind of working. The weather here actually is it's windy. And it's still kind of warm, but it's the warmth that we should have right now. Our, I want to say moats, but it's not really that. But our waterways, let's call it that, are filled with blue-green algae, which stink up the whole town. And it's actually an easy fix, or at least I always understood that it's an easy fix. Why is everything? Oh, is it because really? Oh, that's interesting. I hung my tiny mirror on top of my webcam of my Mac, but the picture is dimming. So basically, it also sees the light with that. That's interesting. I did not know that, but I can turn up the light brightness. I can fool it. But yeah, we also have our waterways here used to be, I don't know how it's called in English. I know how it's called in Dutch, but it's basically sweet and salt together. Until they built kind of a dam, but then one that can open. A lock, I think you call it a lock, water lock. I don't know, whatever. They built that, and so now everything in here in the waterways is sweet water, but it shouldn't really be. But it has been for a few years, so it's kind of used to it, right? But when it gets very, very warm, we get that blue-green algae. Hello, Anya. Canals, yeah. So I've never seen it this bad. It's so gross. It's just like, it looks like fungus on the water, and it's just, and it stinks. But Yeah, at least it's pretty windy now, so the stink is being blown away. It's ridiculous. But I think that if they just open up the lock in the waterway, it will be okay. Hello, Elvira and Jen and Anya. Hello, hello, hello. We've had blue-green algae uh often, but this year it's so bad. It's just so not fun. It's gross. Okay, let's kind of prep the eyes. So first, a little bit of concealer. And that's just to even out my skin tone because I don't like it if my uh yes, if my eye makeup, no, eyes have a different color than my face. You know, just below this part basically. And as always, when this goes up, uh, I think kind of YouTube changed how they're doing the live replay again, but I'm actually not sure. But the replay will save the live chat as well. Just so you know. Okay, so now I'm going to prime with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. She really have been liking it this summer, this stuff. Hello, Belinda. Ah, I'm quite curious. Now, I cannot use all the shades right now, right? It's just I only have two eyes. I have been kind of thinking about getting one of those fake eyes, those mask things, but they creep me out so much that I just cannot. So yeah. Um, Usually purples are hardest to formulate. So I think I'm going to go to the purple mattes. And then for hello, my sister. Everyone say hi to my sister. Suus, that's my sister. You're up early. Do you need to work? Honey buns. Yeah, I'm going to start with the purpley. It's the first time that you're in a live stream, isn't it? So that's cool. Hello, 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 hello. Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, Suusje, how are the blauwalg? Do you have it as well? Because it stinks up the whole place here. It's just not, not nice at all. Okay, now my coffee. Ah, night shift. Oh, so you just got home. So I don't know if it's then a good idea to basically go to sleep with me, but well, you've done that for years because we slept on the same. Hello, Annette. We slept in the same room. Yes. What did I say? I am going to go to the purples because I want to know how the purples behave. So I'm going to go to the purple mattes first. We're going to start with this one. This one I will use as well, probably, but it's almost for my personal preference. And if you know, you know how particular I am. I don't like mixing up my basically warm purples and cool purples. I don't really like that. But this purple, it's bordering on the fact that because when it's yeah, I kind of want to use that with the blue again. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let me get some brushes. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'm going to start with the shade Elation. Elation, yes. Hello, Sherry. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit as well, like that, and then like that. Now I also have to adjust my mirror, but that's okay. Oh, my son's also awake. Well, I can hear his alarm. Let's tap it on. Okay. Do I have quite a bit of kick up in the pan? It's a light shade, this. You didn't hear my question? The brush I'm using is from um, Nabla. It's from the Amethyst set. My question. I don't remember. I asked her how about the algae? If your waterways are stinking as much as ours, but maybe that's why Dad went to Brabant. You know it's early, right? So I am in my second cup of coffee, but I don't remember. Okay, so this one, it's basically a pastel, but it does not have that white kind of chalky layer. I am dipping in regularly, but I'm also working with a brush that's open. So, well, it's the cats. Someone very much coughing outside. Yes, they're very, very cool, my nails. They're very cool. I need more. I ordered them from AliExpress, but I need more of these. They're so cool. Okay, so that's the first. Hello, Tish. That's the first layer down. I'm going to go. Yeah, they're very. I wish that Nabla would sell them individually because of the sets. There are honestly two brushes that I use regularly, and I would love to get more, but I'm not getting entire sets just for those two brushes. Yeah, it does. It's so gross here on Willemsort. It's just sometimes it just looks like there's fungus on the water. It's ugh. I'm going to go to this one, and then I'm going to go to the darker one. Hello, Star. Hello, Jojo. Or Joe. It's Joe, yes. Okay, I'm going to go to the shade Vibe. No, same brush. I'm going to put it on a little bit lower. Yeah, see, it's almost, it's kind of too pink for what I like in combination with this shade that I already have on, but it's on. It is a nice depth though. Oh yes, and Delaney's Death and Candy Custom Creations, Delaney's GoFundMe is still linked in the description box because she's still being sued by apparently someone who's a stellar, what was it? A stellar seller on Etsy. Wow, that's an achievement. Oh, I'm sorry, was that very sarcastic? Good morning, Maya. I forgot. Mm, so Robin says she's in California. It's almost 9 p.m. and time to clean the mascara off and snuggle with the kitty. Yeah, that's always a good idea. So you go and snuggle with the kitty. Thank you so much for being here. Give the kitty some snuggles for me too. And I hope you have sweet dreams. Ooh, so Tish is going to get her haircut tomorrow and see if they will dye her hair as well. And her birthday is on Friday, and she has a denture appointment the 6th, which is next week, right? Yeah. So first off, I hope that, oh, by the way, this blends out very, very nicely. Um, and I'm using the first shade to blend out this shade. Wow. So first off, happy early birthday. And I hope that you get a cool haircut, that you love what you get, and that you get the color that you want, and that the appointment with the in the clinic goes well. I don't like going to the dentist. Hello, Leah. No, you're just on time. You're just in time. I am using the Vitality palette from Unearthly Cosmetics, and I'm using the purple shades. Yeah, blending them together, that's very, very nice. So it's basically just it's blue enough that it kind of pulls a little bit more towards the darker side. It's a thing. It's a thing. No, I don't think that anyone will like the dentist either. I'm going to go to the darker shade, which is called Vigor, and I'm actually very, very pur- purplish. We used to call it the blurple. Um, Vigor, it's going to be nice, and I could even darken it up with Striking, which is the very, very dark blue, because I think it's even darker than this. So I'm just lining up my bottom lid again, and then extending it up and in. Nice. It's a nice color. Let me feel it. Okay, so I want to feel the shade, the dark purple. So I feel it on my finger. It feels dry-ish, and by that I mean it's not very, very dry, but it's also not extremely creamy. It's kind of in the middle. And then when I swatch it on my hand, I can blend it out very easily. So that is good. Hello. Oh no, not you. You're very sweet, but it's not handy, dear. It's Floki, of course. Yeah, but they can only see your tail. Please do not lie down on my brushes. Yes, go on your thingy. Thank you. I have moved my cat feed cat food upstairs on the landing because one of my cats is kind of having trouble jumping a little bit because she's getting older. Um, and now they're constantly here in the room, which is cool. And I like that. But yeah, they also kind of want then to lie down on top of my brushes or something. Um, let's see. Um, hmm. Morning, Mimi. Yeah, cats are always very, very helpful in their own way. I also bought a meditation pillow. The one who's using it is the cat. I just haven't uh, had to use it. I don't meditate that often, and if I meditate, I'm usually just sitting on my couch. I'm going to go to a different brush to blend. But Floki loves the pillow. Oh, that goes well. Then I'm going to go back to Vibe, which is the mid-tone purple. And then I'm going to blend more with Elation. Okay, so I can already tell that these purples are very good quality. Very, very nice. They are pigmented. Um, maybe not dark enough for what I really love, but I will pull in the blue as well. Because I want to see how it works with that. So let's go to Shade Vibe. And what I very much love is that it is monochromatic rose. I love that. It's just so pleasing for me. Yeah, Tish, I actually think that you should, but only if you want to, if you feel comfortable, because I do think that it will help other people. So Tish is actually saying that she's thinking about talking about her experience with the dentist and basically the trauma that she experienced, um, and the new denture place that she's going to because she hopes that it will help someone else. I yeah, I think it will help a lot. So, Tish, if you could please, when this goes up, please leave your channel down in the description box, and I will pin it so that people can find it because I do think it will help. I've had um, fear of the dentist for years, and then I got a new dentist, and they were very, very nice. So it was a little bit better, but still, I should go. Um, That's basically the general gist of it. it's hard to talk about insecurities. Yes, it is. It definitely is. And I remember, um, if you are new and you don't know, I have ADHD and I've known that for years, but I'm also autistic and I'm doing videos on that. The first one that I uploaded, I wanted to do that for months and I was just, it's scary. It's scary to put yourself out there like that. But it's also rewarding because when I see the comments from people who watch my videos, it makes it worth it. I'm going to go to this shade Striking, which is when I look at it, when you see it on camera, it's blue, but it also has a little bit of purple in it. So I'm so glad that they help you. I filmed such a fun video for next Monday. Um, it's about the things that I love about autism because I think that's very, very important to um, highlight as well. Not just the things that make it hard, but also the things that make it, you know, cool. Well, not cool, but the things that I love, because there are things that I love that I have that are uh, because of the autism. So this blue works actually very, very nicely with the purple. It doesn't make it blue, and that's what I like. Because if I'm doing purple, I do purple and I don't want to do blue. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. A little bit more. Yeah, I like this. And you can already tell, right, the difference in depth and what it looks like. Um, Anxiety medication, yeah. Let's see. Darky says she's looked into assessing for ADHD and ASD again, and just for the assessment will cost an average of 1,500 bucks. What the actual F? Wow. Someone who has to go to the hospital. Are you still at work then? Because if it's one of ours, please let me know through the app. I want to know. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, dear sister, for being here. Love you loads. And we will talk later. We will talk later. I think it's from work because she works with elderly people. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for being here, my darling sister. Talk to you soon. Love you. Okay, so I'm basically blending it out with everything again. Wow, it looks very, very nice. Hello, Vanessa. Okay, yeah, you have to drive yourself. Okay, root canal appointment, and you're terrified. Yeah. Like you want cheesecake. I'm glad I don't like cheesecake, so. But just the purples, very, very nice. Very, very nice quality indeed. I am going to do the darkest purple on the bottom and then do also, yes. I'm also going to, what did I say? Darkest purple. I'm going to do a little bit of a different color there. I saw Betty Jean do that with, um, I think she did it with red. It was just so, so fun. So I was like, let me try that. And it was just very much a contrasting color. So, okay, there. And then I'm going to go to the blue. Kind of darken it up a little bit. And then I'm probably going to go back to the purple because I don't want the blue. I want the purple. Yeah, but your Melanie, oh, Oh, that's about dentures. Yeah, but I know from people who have dentures as well that your jaw shrinks regardless. Oh, that's what you mean, isn't it? What happened there? I don't know. Okay, a little bit of the purple back over. Mm, oh, he has dialysis. That's not fun. But yeah. You are undecided about this palette, buy or not to buy. Well, so far I really, really enjoy it. I think I want to offset it with orange. So, and I don't know if it's going to be fun, but we're going to do it anyway. I still don't really know the shimmer though. Oh, that's this shimmer. That's the shimmer Verve. Let's also swatch richness. Yeah, it's too. I'm not going to use richness. Why? Because it's too pink. So I don't want to use richness. Um, let's also switch bounce, which is very. I think it's going to be this shade like that is. Oh Lord, I love a shade like that so much. I also want to do zing. Ooh, it's also very very pretty. Why did she do me dirty like that? Okay, so yeah, well, actually, for me, it's tonight. So basically, I already mentioned that it's going to be a bonus video, right? So for me, it's tonight. For you, it's tomorrow, 8 a.m. PST. It's a collab with Annette. So, and it's a very, very fun video. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have brought up alcohol while doing that video, but I didn't. Um, I. ah, I'm going to use the, yeah, 11 hours for you. Yeah, it's just, it's still, honestly, I should have been used to it by now. I'm going to go to the shade Infinite, which is the orange. Yes, I had to think. And it's going to go here. I will clean it up a little later, but oh, by the way, Annette, did you see the new collab with Betty Jean and Shroud? It's so so awesome. Oh, I have set my alarm. Anyway, yeah, I love that too. I love your funky hair, but I also really, really love your orange hair or your dark hair. I think it looks very, very cool. I'm going to go to this shade Zinc, the one that I swatched, and it's going to go on top of that orange, like that. Let's, this is a little bit better. So I still have to, I have to rewatch your video talking about the Jafar Starfish new palette, which I don't. It was so random when he came out with what was it, a wedding palette that I was like, and I watched it, but I fell asleep. Not because you're boring, it's just because that's how I watch YouTube. But I need to rewatch it. I'm going to use this shade, which is called Deluxe, on the purple, just to get it a little bit more sparkly. Because it's actually a little bit more blue based than the other one. And I'm going to mix the two together like that. Oh yeah, I love the freaking Bad palette. The color story, and this color story again, you can see her so so well in it. Yeah, it is quite an upkeep, isn't it, when you bleach it? I do like my bleached hair though. Um, yeah. Shimmer wise, um, I think I have to go to Verve because it's just that shade. So I'm going to go to the Death and Candy Custom Creations Gel Base. And I'm going to plop that on the eye. Yeah. No, that's not true. There's also a white shimmer, which reminds me a little bit on the way that she described it. It reminds me of the shade Opal from the Infinity palette. So there is definitely a light shade in there. It's the white. It's basically a white based multichrome, and it is very her. Yeah, I loved the formula of the first one. So yes, it is a shimmer. I watched her reveal video yesterday. It was very, very cool. She put it on top of a black base. Oh my freaking lord. So, so pretty. Yeah. So yes, I'm sorry that I made you buy the palette. Okay, I'm going to go to that shade, which is called Verve. And you can see, can I show the shift? Let's see if I can kind of show the shift with the mirror. I think I can right there, right? Just ignore the fingers. Um, I think I'm missing something. Oranges with cooler olive is not always a good match. No, it's not. I completely agree. It kind of depends a little bit on if it's a yellow-based orange or a blue-based orange, but also already for me, oh, this is pretty. Already for me, when the orange is too yellow-based and too bright, it makes me look more green too. For me, a rose gold or no, a peach. I actually think that if you're cool toned, then a peach will be kind of a peachy orange, right? Will be better than a straight up orange. But yeah, if you're very cool toned, especially olive, it can look very, very weird. Oh, I love a shimmer like this so, so much. I do think that I will go to a different palette for the inner corner highlight because I already have an inner corner highlight in mind. Yeah, a muted or burnt orange. Yeah, okay. You are also very cool toned, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that, yeah. I remember that. It's very, very nice though. I really love the color story of the first one. I am going to go back to the darkest purple with a smaller brush, if I can find it, yes. Dark purple matte vigor to blend the edge of the shimmer. And also to basically blend them together here a little bit more. Yeah, there's just something about purple and then that color that makes me happy. Same as this. This color combination makes me also very, very happy to look at. Not necessarily to wear, but to look at least. Okay, I'm going to go back to the dark blue called Striking. I'm going to blend that over just a little as well, just to make it a little bit darker. I'm just realizing, is that a white? Just realizing now that there's a white matte in here. Hmm. Okay, I do think that I want the orange a little bit more in. Oh Lord, my eye's twitching again. I have a twitchy eye here. I don't know if you can tell here. That muscle is twitching for a few days now. It's annoying. Graduated? Who graduated? Someone graduated, so congratulations. I am actually going to go to the Cosmic Brushes Eternity or Serenity palette for the shade Opal because I feel that that one will complement this very, very well. What's that for nastiness? Very, very cutesy. So that is it. Talented. For me, it's just a matter of doing. So I learned to do this by doing. And the color combinations that I see, it's just a thing that I see. It's I also don't think it's something that you can learn. I think it's just something that you have or you don't have. And I just love to use contrasting colors because it makes them pop. So yeah, this is it for the eye makeup so far. Kind of cleaning off some brushes, and let's see if I can kind of go to the chat. Vanessa says she's an olive and orange makes you look sick. Cooler tones look way better on your complexion. Yeah, that's very much, it can very, very much happen. Now, I am a warmer toned olive, so that means that my yellow overtone is more prominent than my blue undertone. That's at least my theory. The Cradle of Filth from V Cosmetics. Yeah, Blood Moon is all matte though, and Cradle of Filth is a combination of mattes and shimmers, and there's also a water activated liner in there, a red. So it is different. It's yeah, as I said, a combination of mattes and shimmers. Uh, you can convince just convince you and say, I know what I want for my graduation. I really want that palette. Please, yes, thank you. It's a very, and now again, I haven't used everything, but it's from what I used, a very, very nice quality. I need to do the rest of my eyes. So let me grab this, the mirror, so I can do that. Mm, do I want liner? Not necessarily. So I'm going to go to mascara. I'm just going to put on some mascara. Actually quite liking this mascara. The only thing though is that I feel it's not as easy. Well, I know it's not as easy to remove as the one that I've been using from Essence, but they don't have it right now. And I use the Bye Bye Panda Eyes. I've used that one for years. And this is it's also a new one, the Lift Up, but then the easy removal. It is waterproof. And it does not budge for me. It doesn't flake off during the day. It stays put very, very well. But it's not a tube mascara like the Panda Eyes was. So it's, yeah, not as easy to remove as that one. But it does make my lashes longer, I feel, or at least more black because my lashes are pretty long to begin with. Oh yes, I also need an eye pencil. Mm, I don't know if I want to have a purple. I think that will be cool, a purple eye pencil. So let's see if I have the color purple that I want. Because that's always a thing. Can I have a bluish purple? No. It's actually too pink purple. gin. And this one maybe. Let's swatch some purples that I have. No, that's the pink. That's too red, darn it. I think I will use this one, which is from LA Girl, because it's the blues one that I basically have. My finger tattoos are actually doing well. Can I not? Is that too red based? Damn it. They're healing very well actually. With the exception of my left pointer finger, because apparently this is the one that I very much butcher. I did not know that, but it is. So they are healing well. Some do need to be added onto. So the snake needs to be done again. But that's just because I'm just so clumsy. Also, the spider here needs to be redone, and I kind of want to see if we can make it a little bit bigger. And he needs to adjust this one a little bit, but that's just to make it more like a seagull. Hello, good morning, Hubby Dubby. I wish Unearthly had more lip colors, a black, a deep blue, deep purple, a dark gray. Maybe she will expand, I don't know. It could, I don't, oh, also Cradle of Filth makes you think of the It Squad. I don't know what that is. Is that a TV show? The pencil that I used is from LA Girl. Did I tell you that? I don't know. Okay. Falsies and, yeah, falsies. So, shall we, what ones do we do? Do we do AOA Studio? Sure, let's do AOA Studio. Let's go big on the falsies today. British TV show from a while ago. Okay. Did anyone get the Halloween box? I did not get the Halloween box. Unless she's sending it in PR, and I'm not expecting it. So no, I don't think so. But it sounds very, very cool. Especially because there are things in there that that are just really just for the box. So I think that's a very, very good idea, because usually I know that, for instance, Jafar Starfish's box is always, kind of me. But he's also kind of me. So there's that. Oh, you're preparing sugar water for the bees. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, the bees here are no, I don't want to say they're going into basically hibernation, because they're still here, but we're going towards autumn, so there aren't as many flowers in bloom as they were before. Oh, the young ones. Yeah, I know the young ones. I love the young ones. We have no idea what was in the box, Karen, but I know that it is all new stuff just for that box. Yeah, I did not want to take it. There are only 500, and I did not want to take away from that. Yeah. Hello, Asha. Yes, I am very well. It's early. It's 6:19 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. Okay, I'm going to plaster my face to the mirror now for my falsies, so I won't be able to see what happens in the chat. And basically what I'm doing now is I'm putting glue at the base of my lashes, underneath my lashes. So I have a magnifying mirror, and I am also kind of painting the base of my lashes a little bit more up. like I would with mascara. And I'm making a mess, I can already tell, darn it. But that is okay. Okay. Mm. And then I grab my lash, and instead of going like that, you know, from the doing that, I'm going to do still look down, but I'm going to pull it up. So I'm just going to line it up with my eyeball and then go a little bit more, I don't know, up and out, if that makes any sense. And then I'm just going to pull on the lash until it's kind of the same as the base of my own lashes, so that the lash is not against my eyeball, if that makes any sense. Ooh, maybe I will be fancy today and go to a different supermarket. I can just hear my I'm so adventurous today. I'm going to go to a different supermarket. If you know, you know. Okay. And I always double glue. So I also I glue my lashes and I glue my falsie band. Just sticks better for me. And now I'm just pinching them together. Mm. Oh dear. Why is it not sticking in the bikini? Honestly, this can take 5 minutes for me to stick them on properly some days. Are they on? I think so. Yes, they are. Nice. Haha. We have success. So this is the eye makeup. Oh, so far. Nikki, see Jen Woo's question. Do the pants in the Vitality fit the bunny's palette too? No, they're smaller, I think. Are the single shadows bigger than any of the palettes? I will check. I will check. So I have the bunny's palette here. I also have some single shadows here. So let's check. Let's check. Okay, so the single shadow looks to be the same size as the bunny. Oh, wait. Is it though? No, it's not. Can I put it here? Yeah. So here's the bunny with one of the single shadows below it. So it's a different size. And oh, this is a normal size. This is a bigger size. And then she also has the in the dark is, I think, even bigger. The Don't Be Jelly is also, is that the same? No, it's also bigger. So the Don't Be Jelly is the same, I think same size. Yeah, it's the same size as the bunny. Mm, and the in the dark is even bigger. So, okay, so it's the same size as the in the dark. Can you just for funsies, just, so here's the in the dark. And it's the same size as the in the dark. So they are bigger. Yeah, I wish that it was more of the same size too. I don't. I do understand this one being a smaller size, the pants, because otherwise the palette would have been way bigger. But I actually like this size of pan, which is a little bit more in the middle, I think. What am I missing? I wish it would stick to one pen size. Yeah, I agree. On the other hand, I do see that if you, it also kind of depends. If you have a palette that can also double as a face palette, then I actually like it if the pens are a little bit bigger, so I can fit my brush in a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. I do really like this size, but I'm fine with the smaller size as well. So there's that. What was I doing? What was I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. It's time for foundation, but I need to clean off the bottom of my eye. So I'm just going to grab a primer and do that. For the coffee. Yeah, okay. So with the foundation I'm going to wear, I don't necessarily need a face primer, but I'm going to use it anyway to clean up my face a little bit. And you can use any primer that you want. I'm just using the one from the Kombucha Skin Primer. Let's see. Done. Do the single shadows fit her older palette pans? Let's grab this one. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the original strawberry milkshake before she reformulated, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the same size as the single shadows. And the other ones that I have that are older from her are all round, are all circle pens. So, yeah, Vitality is the same as the All I Ever Wanted, the smaller pens. Tonya is asking, how long did it take me to adjust to doing your makeup with such long nails? 5 minutes. Because I am, I don't know, I never really use my fingers when doing makeup anyway. So it's not something that I have to train myself in. The thing that takes me the longest is trying to wipe my bum and close my pants, especially closing pants with buttons. That takes the longest to adjust to. Yes, I'm going to put on the foundation, and it's the Woma foundation. The makeup is listed in the description box already. The yellow palette that I have in the display mid-shelf. Behind me? You mean? I have, I don't know if it will focus. Can you see what it is? So I have the Sweet as Can Be, the Winnie the Pooh palette. Then I have there the XNO Queen Bee palette. There the Wildlife Bee palette from Barry M. And then there is the Bee palette from Colourpop. I just made a little bee palette display. And then I also, but you cannot see it, I also have Lashes by Lena's palette there as well. You were impressed with my ability to put on falsies? Yeah. Well, you know what it is? I am basically I have been wearing false nails for years. For years. So they were not this long though, but you know, even if they're basically until there, I can still function with them. So I remember the first time that I did nails that were very, very long. It took a while. And I just, you know, I just use tools. But when I'm writing, for instance, I usually hold the pen like this anyway, because if I do it like this, my fingers cramp up a lot. So I just hold everything like this, if that makes any sense. It's a nice looking brush. Yeah, this is from Morphe. It's, I think, one of two Morphe brushes that I have. And this is the E63. I do have to say that Morphe is not considered cruelty free though. And I did not, I thought they were. Uh, yeah, apparently they're not. Oh, just okay. I really, really like this foundation. It has the same finish as the foundation from Glam Shop. I also really want to try their new foundations from Glam Shop that they just released, but it's probably going to be very light for me, which is fine. It just means that I cannot try them yet because it will be too light for me, you know? Mm, all of our new square ones have been the smaller ones, probably, I think you mean, Jen? If I no, I haven't tried Nina. I don't even know who that is. Nina Sanchez. I have no idea. Um, I have a few styles that I like, and honestly, I just basically stick to those styles. I don't like to use my finger for foundation, but I am going to use it because you see that friend there, right? I'm not going to go over there with a brush. So I'm going to use a finger. I already put some green color corrector on it. Thank you, Debbie, for putting in my code. I saw that you did it a few times. I keep forgetting. I have a code with it. Unearthly. Yes, I do. And the palette was sent in PR. Okay. I think it looks cute. See? Where's my concealer? I know I know I used it. It left. Oh, it's. I was looking for the concealer lying down. It was standing up. Oh, okay. So Jen says that all of the newer Unearthly palettes are magnetic slash removable, except for the AIEW palette, due to it being too expensive for us. You mean this one, the Vitality? Lord, I don't think that I'm awake just yet. Oh no, all I ever wanted. Never mind, never mind. It took a little while. I'm going to let this sit for a period of time because it just helps it, I don't know, cake up a little bit to make it even more in intense. Let's do the brows. Let's put in some brow pencil. Yes, let's do this one. I'm just kind of filling it in a little bit. Like that. Okay. Hello, hun. Hello, babe of moss. Mm, what do I use to keep the nails on? Well, I should have shaved my armpits. So sorry. This time I actually use glue from Primark, and it's extra strong or something like that, and it's very, very cool. Very cool. It stays on very well. I only had to reglue this one because, yeah, apparently I am. Yes, like that. And it stays on very, very well. But I just use nail glue. And how did I get the name Nikki Raven? Well, Nikki is short for my first name, and I have been Raven Queen on the internet for eons. So that's basically how it came about. So yeah. Okay, concealer is on. We're going to powder. I'm not going to use cream, blush, and bronzer because I don't feel like it today. I'm going to go to Glam Shop for their setting powder and their bronzer. Their setting powder is very finely milled, and you don't need a lot. So there's a little bit in the cap. You cannot even see it, but you can already tell when I powder that it removes the shine. So I just take a little bit and then just, as I said, I don't need a lot, especially now in summer. Well, in winter I usually need less, but it's a little bit cooler today. So, and then I just take a bigger brush and again, just in the cap. I think was this only talc or only mica? I don't know. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. I really enjoy this. I think it's very, very cute as well. So I will be fabulous when I go grocery shopping, as I usually am. Honestly, sometimes I think that they are kind of, when they see me, they're like, "Oh, what does she has on her eyes now?" I remember being in the supermarket and just not having any makeup on because I did not feel like it, and they were like, "Are you okay?" Okay. I feel hairs, which are very annoying. The trouble with this one is though that I have so much trouble closing the jar every time. The powder makes it worth it though, but the jar, with the jar, I'm almost like, I don't want to use you, but I love the powder so much, so never mind. Okay. Oh, I forgot the KKW stick. Oh well. Mermaid vibes. Yeah. I'm already in Halloween mode. Can we get rid of the hair, please? Thank you. There's also a hair there. But I don't know where. Okay. The Glam Shop. What is it? Bronzer in chocolate olive, which looks like this. And it's the darkest one that they have. They also have a very light one, which is called olive. And it is an olive bronzer. Glam Shop actually has with their new foundation line as well. They have I think 5 shades or 6 shades, and they have 4 olive shades. So they're very olive based, very pale olive based though. I also saw the new um, Lady Gaga foundations, and I'm like I there are basically olive and golden shades, but olive and golden are not the same. If I put a golden shade on, I'm orange. So I don't know why they keep grouping that together because it's not the same. Which tattoo, hun? I have many. Do you mean this one on my wrist? Or do you mean this one? I don't really know which one you mean. Please specify. Okay, for blush and highlight, I'm going to go to Unearthly. And I think I'm going to use this shade, which is the shade Hazy. Yeah, again, olive and golden, it's not the if I have let's kind of hold this to my face. Well, this is not really golden. This is a dirty gold. Dirty gold I can handle. If I wear gold, it looks it just looks extremely yellow. How can you tell if you're golden olive or olive? Um I don't know if there is a golden olive, honestly. Um but it's just a matter of trying. So if you think that you are maybe well, let's tell you what foundations do on me color wise. So if I have a foundation that's cool toned, it makes me look gray. If I have a foundation that is neutral, it makes me look pink. And if I have a foundation that is warm, it makes me look orange. So maybe that helps. Maybe if someone who is golden can kind of give you their colors as well. Um, for Debbie and Karen, actually, they are both cool toned olive. So there is a little bit more difference there as well. But yeah, basically you're green or you're not. It's difficult to learn to see in the beginning. I can see it now because I know what to look for. I can see kind of that green tinge in my skin, especially when I compare it to other people. So if I see my arm versus my sister's, or my arm versus my sister could actually be, no, we tried golden. She's not a golden. I think she's peach, but we still don't know for sure. Yeah, so what happens with an olive? An olive has, that's what I learned, a blue undertone and a yellow overtone. So basically, you have your skin layer underneath your skin, it's blue. So the bottom layers of your skin color are blue. Then you get a middle layer, which is, I don't know what kind of color, translucent or something. And then just below the surface, it's more yellow. That's probably also why I was always matched yellow. But when I have a warm, again, when I have a warm foundation on, and it's also when I have a foundation on that's too warm olive wise, it makes me look almost kind of like this, that neon yellow. So you can see that it doesn't make me orange, but you can also see that it's not a good color. The easiest way to try it is to either, I don't know, go to Makeup Revolution's products, because they have so many colors in foundation, and just get one on sale that you think will work and try it, or get color correctors. So the color correctors that I love are from AOA Studio, and they have a bunch of different ones. I don't have them always, but I have the blue, I have the and the yellow because I use those the most. Yeah, what I usually do if I want to try a foundation and I cannot find my match, which let's face it, I oftentimes cannot, I opt for a warm foundation, so a yellow foundation, and mix in a blue color corrector to make it olive. You can also do a neutral. If you are cool toned olive, grab a neutral foundation and mix in a blue to make it cool toned olive. But for me, being a warmer toned olive, I use then a green color corrector. So I actually find it just easier to grab a blue, because with a blue, if I have a foundation that is too warm olive, I can cool it down with a little bit of blue. So yeah, honestly, it's a lifesaver. Um, kind of thinking about what kind of no, do not fall. Shall I? I think I shall. I think if I don't know if it's going to be cute, but we were going to do it anyway, and I will tell you in a little bit what I'm doing. Hold on. I hope it will work. Maybe it will fade away. I'm actually grabbing the shade Opal from the Eternity palette to use as a highlighter, but because I am already kind of greenish, it's kind of it's also one of the reasons that I knew I was an olive. So let me grab this. So I have here from Becca, I have the shade Own Your Light, and it is basically a peach with a green shift. I got it from a friend, and on her it was very pink. It was green. On her it was green. So she was like, I cannot wear it. It makes my face look green. So then she sent it to me, and I was like, but it does not make my face look green. It makes my face look peach. It's actually one of my favorite highlighters, and I'm so sad that they didn't bring that one across. It actually looks quite cute, I think. Maybe, I hope. I hope it doesn't look like I've been punched in the face. Thank you, Cecily. Cecily. The Becca highlighter, it's so stunning. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't even know if you can kind of really tell. And now you see the pink, right? Can you see how green my hand is compared to the pink? Also, I have a lot of redness in my face, so my face makes my hand look green right now as well. Same with here. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a dupe-ish. So what I do have is this one from DJ's Unique Boutique. Thank you so much for stopping by, Han. I hope you have a lovely evening, or well, a lovely evening, that you have sweet dreams and a gorgeous day tomorrow. So the closest I could come to that Becca highlighter is from DJ's Unique Boutique, but it is more, I have it swatched here. It's a little bit more, I need to build it up more. It's a stunning shade. It's a stunning shade, but this, while the one from Becca is pink on me, this one is more orange peach, a little bit more fiery. It's a loose highlighter, but it's stunning. I can also, you know what? Let's just put that on as well, because I have not used it in eons. So let's put it here, a little bit more in front. Can you see that? It's very, very pretty. And this works on so many skin tones. And it's very, very easy to use. You use it the same as a powder, as a loose powder. So you can grab from the cap. It comes with a sifter, and you get a crap ton. So yes, I am going to light up the grocery store. Okay, so so what I also used was the shade Opal from the Serenity palette. I'm so happy that I bought that palette, honestly. I'm going to blend everything together a little bit more. And then it's time to find a lippy. Um, I actually don't really know what kind of lippy I want, which is not handy. I don't think that will be cute, but I'm going to No, that will be a little bit too much, I think. No. Okay. I do want a liquid lipstick because I'm going to go, you know, grocery shopping. I do want a liquid lipstick. Can I? No. No, but I can combine these two. Yes. So I have here the shade Jeanette and I have here the shade Eva. I'm probably going to combine those, but first we need a lip pencil. So let's grab one from the Becca highlighter is called Own Your Light, right? But it's I looked for it, but I cannot find it anywhere. Yeah, Own Your Light, and it has this kind of color, and basically the color that you see here is the color that it is. Okay, so lip liner is from Cursed Cosmetics. Like that. Could be. I actually don't know. Can you mix two shades? Yes. 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 What is the name of what Nikki used also? Is that Lilac Geo? That sounds very pretty as well. We're going to do an ombre, I think. Okay, that was the shade Jeanette, and she has brought them back. So yeah, it is a creamy lip liner. And now I'm doing the shade Eva, which is actually my favorite color in the center. I kind of like it. It looks a little bit more orange on camera than it does in real life, but I do think it looks cute. Many for sale on Macari if you're in the US. Okay. Yeah, Smashbox did buy Becca. Unfortunately, Smashbox is basically it stopped. Smashbox was sold at Beauty Bay. They stopped selling at Beauty Bay. I don't know exactly why. It almost looks like they're pulling out of Europe, which is annoying. Let's zoom out again so you can get the full experience. So, oh, a little bit in, a little bit, little bit, like that. Yes, something like that. So this is how the look turned out. So let me go over what I used from the palette. Now again, I did not use a lot. The next shades that I really want to try are the greens, especially the darker green, but also that mustardy green, because it just those colors can kind of give you trouble as well. But just look, I used here the purples and I used that one, and I know that those are pretty hard to formulate, and just by using those colors, and then especially also this darker blue, which gives me usually trouble with blending out, it went so effortlessly. So I think this is very, very fun, and I really want to play with this more. Now I can film a multiple looks video, but I'm very much behind in editing as well. So honestly, I filmed a multiple looks video with the Martina Cosmetics palette and it's still not online. So, you know, it's just, I'm very behind. But it's very, very nice. Oh, they pulled out of the UK market. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think Amanda has a great eye for color stories, and I just love that she puts kind of weirder colors together. I really, really like that. So I think that, oh, I know that it is just based on what I use, but just by using this part, I think that the quality is very, very nice. I do want to play with it more. I don't think that you will be disappointed quality wise if you buy this palette. I don't think you will be. The shimmers are very, very cool. Yeah, it's just, it's very, very pretty. Now, if I could bitch, I wish that this one was a little bit more blue. It does work. It does work, but for my preferences. Um, Same here with the greens. I wish that we had one green like this to darken up, but I could use the brown for that. So it's nitpicking though, but I'm allowed to. But yeah, I'm very happy that she sent this to me in PR. When she launched it, I was like, it's very pretty, but I don't really need a big palette like that. And I actually just bought the Paletopoly from Ace Beauté as well that I haven't tried yet. So I was like, I already have a big palette, but she did send it to me in PR, and I'm very happy that she did because it's a very, very nice quality. And I think that the color story is very fun too. So I really want to play with it more. So I hope that kind of helps. But don't just take my word for it, right? Watch other people's. I know that Annette has used it. I don't know if she used it on her channel. I have no idea, but she likes it as well. So I hope that kind of helps. Um, well, Jen, thank you also for spending time with me. For you guys, it's very, very late. I also really like the Paletopoly palette. It's there are different tones in the Paletopoly palette, and I really want to try that one soon too. So I do feel that oh, you will have a 3-look video up with it. Cool. So if you're not subscribed to Annette yet, go do so and keep an eye on her videos because she's going to upload the video with this. I will show you once again before we close off the Paletopoly palette, which I have here as well. And the tones are different. The shimmers also look different. They kind of look like almost, I don't want to say regular shimmers, but they do look different, a little bit more sparkly. So here are, this is the one that I use, and this is Paletopoly from Ace Beauté. So they are similar, yes, but they're also different. And I think that they will work together. They're a little bit more, the purples in here are a little bit more pink purple. The pink tones are lighter. There are more yellows, basically yellow greens in this one. So yeah, it works together. And I cannot wait to try this one too. Thank you, Debbie, for putting in Annette's channel. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, guys, that was it for this morning. For me tonight, which is for you tomorrow, there will be a bonus video. So which where you live, if you live here in Europe, you get 2 videos today and Wednesday, and if you live in the States or outside of Europe, you get 2 videos on Thursday. So yeah, the bonus video for me today, which is then for you early morning, is a collab with Annette, and I cannot wait to see her one as well. I'm so excited. The time for me right now is almost 7 o'clock in the morning. So my alarm will go off in just a second. And then I've also done a video basically ranking my neutral palettes, the palettes that I consider neutral. And yeah, that one will go up for me Thursday evening. So for you, Wednesday evening. Yes. Yes. Yes, Monolith Shop has the Paletopoly palette. Yes. When I close off this live, I will link the Monolith Shop as well. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if it's evening for you, I hope that you will have sweet dreams and that you will wake up well rested tomorrow and have a lovely day. And tune in for, well, tomorrow morning 8 a.m. PST. And if you are on Central European summertime like I am, it will be 5 o'clock in the evening for a collab video. Yes, and if you are in Europe or your day is just starting, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope you have an amazing day. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for being here. And may your foundation always match your neck. I will see you in a few hours for my next video. Bye.